Okay, so who developed this strategy? Because I noticed something here. Okay, so whose idea was it? How did it come up? And then let's go over this.
You talking about double humans?
Well, that was amazing. Okay,
Okay.
but honestly, this championship, you guys gave freaking Andy his first loss of the whole day. Okay, he did beat you before. This was a game where a lot of people thought you guys were going to lose, and you guys changed up your civs completely. Those guys played the same civs for the whole day and were undefeated. What made you guys change your civs, or who devised the plan? How did that come to be?
I believe it was
Well-
Frost.
Well, we thought they were going to take Teutons, so we needed something to counter it. So I gambled with picking Hans, and I did it. But that was a huge gamble, for sure.
Yeah, and I got back from a bathroom break, and Frost was like, "Oh, pick something fast," and I was like, "Indians."
So you picked Indians on your own. You didn't do it to combat the Wiseman's paladins.
Not specifically, no. I just figured, Indians would be like a counter pick to most like pocket civs.
All right, and let's talk about the Crusher over here. The probably the VIP. Don't get me wrong. I thought what you guys did great. Maldahar was amazing, but I've seen freaking Andy and Frost. So have you. I've seen freaking Andy kill Sicilian Slav in a matter of minutes, but that wasn't the case with you. I'm coming. How did that work?
Yeah, so first of all, thank you so much, Greek, for organizing such an amazing tournament. My ass is hurting, but it was amazing. So great job, man. You have put in so much effort. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Was a great game. I had like a couple of really great matches, and yeah, thank you, Frost as well, Frost and Silverhawk and Ryzen. So yeah, thank you all. So
Yeah,
about the
thank
game,
you.
yeah, Slaz. I saw the map. The map was pretty bad for me. Forward gold. I just made some TCs at the back. So I like Slaz. I just made a lot of like aggression, and in my mind, the thing was that I had forward goal, so I needed a good food and wood eco. So, and I think I was not that early on trade as well. So, yeah. But yeah, I hung in well there. He was like I was thinking that he was gonna make Cavaliers. So if I like hang in there, make Halberdiers, I protect my siege, try to micro, maybe I can come back. Also, they had a bad trade line, so if I can hang in there and try to get the trade, so yeah, it worked in the end.
Well, I'm coming. I had a lot of freedom to like poke around and see what was doing what, and I thought your eco was amazing, or at least the management of your economy. You always had money in the bank. You always had a lot going on. Consistent pressure. You were getting into his trade line. Freaking Andy is just a player that keeps on getting better and better, and I was really impressed on how you were able to play against him.
Yeah, he has been like playing so amazing, freaking Andy. It is freaking boys, especially freaking Andy is gets on my nerves, but he's good. He's a very good boy, good boy.
I really thought that he was gonna go out and like just put it on you, and then the whole game you just stood your ground. You were amazing. Silverhawk, I loved your eco. I mean, you made 9 units that weren't imp camels. You were playing very lazy. I thought you were going to build in the center, just put some pressure.
You're playing like you haven't played in 10 months or something.
Yeah,
Something like that, yeah. No, yeah,
Dragon
it was very
Ryzen.
lazy.
We need Ryzen in there. Dragon Ryzen.
Right when I said he should raid the center, that was when you did your first raid. I guess you saw the success and you kept on going with that.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, But mostly Frost was like, "Oh, keep raiding, keep Green out of here." I was like, all right, fair enough.
He was causing trouble, so we needed him away from the right side.
And I mean, I can't believe Maldahar got a villager out. He got a sling. Okay, they came back hard. Like if it was an arm wrestling, you guys almost had him pinned, and then they came back where they were knocking on your trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your noob captain, Silverhawk, goes with 130 villagers, no eco. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what he was going to do. What were you going for? Like, sappers? Sapers?
Well, I sold everything. I had nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
I had literally nothing.
But I have to say, like, I hope you go back and watch that part of the game. It was super exciting, like, the first 5 minutes. And we already called it because I was like, what an upset! The first loss, and then all of a sudden, it's like Ross has got nothing, and we're seeing Imp Camels go into like Teutonic House. Like, I was getting worried, but and again, I'm not taking anything away from you guys because your plan worked. But I'm Coming was clearly just a staple, like. He was just moving methodically, like he never let them get that corner to get that trade. And I think that was the biggest part.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, he held his ground. MVP.
Yeah.
That was the
MVP
first time
sure.
we've seen anybody raid the trade with champions and be effective. So Frost, in case anybody out there doesn't know, Frost is from Sweden. Has Greta Thunberg sent you the congratulations text yet?
I'm still waiting for it.
She might not want to waste the energy, but
I think it's gonna come in a bottle, like letter in a bottle. So I'll look out for that for sure.
So obviously we didn't get to watch all of your guys' early games. What was your strategy going in just the tournament overall? Frost, you can go ahead and start with that.
First of all, we tried to like pick strong saves, but then after we kind of bogged down in some games, we just went for fast saves.
Yeah.
And that worked some games and some games not.
So you not only did you have the strategy in that other game, Tommy, did you ask him about the double cumin play yet?
We were going to talk about that. They were leading with that, and I was like, no. Just one of the biggest upsets probably in any group tournament in history. I thought it was amazing to see that. I did want to talk to you about the double cumin. Before I do that, though, because Silverhawk, do you hear, like Luke Skywalker did with Obi-Wan Kenobi, do you hear Joro's voice in your headpiece?
Not anymore.
Okay.
There, actually a little bit. I do hear him saying build military buildings forward, so that's why I like add stables on the flanks now.
Okay.
Yes, actually there is a little bit of his nagging still in there.
Okay. Okay.
Question.
So, what made you guys do the double cumin? And were you? And I at first thought that it failed miserably because I thought Kellen had it under control because he had enough Japanese halbs.
Right.
But you guys just kept on coming and coming. So, like, what happened there?
I believe I suggested it because I was like, guys, let's just play super fast, rush crazily, and then if it fails, just quit, go to the next game because it's all wins. That's all you need.
Yeah.
It's not quality, it's quantity. Yeah.
So that
That'll
was
work.
your idea, is what you're saying.
Yes, I'm gonna claim it. That was actually my idea. Double Cuban, Golden Swamp.
And Frost, what made you go Chinese?
You get the extra villager start, so you can counter a paladin save if the enemy goes for it, like Hans or something. And he went for Hans.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
So I'm coming, and again, like, you guys are good players. You guys aren't really known for your aggressive rush styles. That's why I was so interested to see I'm coming. Like, do you feel out of your element when you're rushing I'm coming?
To be honest with you, I'm not a good rusher, but I consider myself not a good rusher. But in this scenario, I had saves that I needed to do damage, early damage. I needed to rush. So fortunately for me, I did well in rushing. That helped me a lot. Against Callan, when I saw his Japanese, I did kill some of his villagers, but I thought that he could come back. But I just wanted to go all in because our plan was go all in on land, and I was not gonna go back. That was my plan. It worked.
Oh no, it worked. It worked very well. I'm trying to think if I caught any other one of your games because a lot of it was surprising. I did like Frost Nine's team when I was looking at it. Zach actually picked you to win it. Which is really weird. Zach was on another team, right? But Zach did pick you guys to win it, which is amazing, right? Once freaking Andy though started going, I mean, I got to say, Wiseman was he's a very good player. I was very ignorant of who he was, but very, very, very good. What did you think of the tournament overall? A little bit of a shit show, but what did you think?
I think it was super fun. It was a really nice idea, and I had so much fun. Even playing with Rise and Velos there. I've never talked to the guy before, and we still managed to pull out some wins, so that was nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Ryzen, you're in the chat right now. I forget how good is your English right now? Ryzen,
No, my English is not very well.
You don't sound bad. But hey, Ryzen, tell us what you thought of the tournament, man. Did you know what to expect when you signed up for this?
Well, I know that I'm not very good player, like Frost, for example, but well, good experience for me.
Good,
One
good.
tournament, one win.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you guys. It was interesting. When we first did this, I was like, man, one of these 3-player teams is going to win it, and it's glad to see a 4-player team was able to pull it out to show that you can have a deep roster and still get everybody involved, play, and it's still balanced out. So that's pretty cool too. Go ahead.
Can I say something? Because I did start, and you guys are noobs and you don't notice anything like this, but I see everything. I was a little concerned because when I saw Maldahar's base, I was like, wow, he's in tight, right? But then I noticed he quick walled, and then I was like, were we doing quick walls? Were we not doing quick walls? I don't even remember. So kudos for us, because I know how you like to get a little newbie with trying to call admin wins early.
No, I think it was allowed.
I was told it was allowed, so yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have called an admin win on that, because I told Greek if someone does it, because Maldahar would never cheat, but if somebody does it accidentally, that's why I would never want. I don't really believe in admin wins,
Right?
Unless they benefit me.
That's how everybody feels.
Yeah, I would never want it to be something like that, because it did help him, but it didn't alter the game in any way, shape, or form. But when he had his onagers behind there, I was like, wow, he's got a good thing going. But you went right in for the town center.
Oh man, I sold everything. I had nothing. I had literally nothing.
I feel like you were a little late on getting the cav archers out.
Yeah, I went for almost 10 stables or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we saw those camels, and that, I think that really. There's one part too where Wiseman he built up an army of paladins, and he was running them at the top, and he didn't send him in right away. I was like, what's going on? You know what I mean? He massed and then sent when everyone else just had everything going there. I'm not gonna say anything or point anything out, but he's probably the reason why they lost. But
Oh my god.
no, I'm kidding. But that was really a great game, and I'm so glad that you guys game plan like that. And I just surprised we didn't see any Indian elephant archers.
Like 4 or 6. Like they were in the mid, like bottom mid.
Oh man! All right,
There's a lot of halve down here.
gentlemen, congratulations. We got to get out of here. Me and Tommy did not sleep well last night. It was so exhilarating watching all this that like I'm wide awake right now, but I know I'm gonna crash once this is over. When you get a chance, go ahead and email me your email account with your PayPal.
Sure.
If you don't have a PayPal, set up a PayPal and send me your email, or send Tommy. Actually, Tommy's the one that's holding the money right now.
Greg, I'd like to send you the money, and then you could do all that. I run a legitimate business here, unless they're going to send me W-9s. Right?
Get out of here. If you're gonna send me the money, just send it to them. Like,
I could do that. Just
send Tommy your email for your PayPal. And again, if you don't have one, I mean, I don't know if you guys need help setting one up, I'll help you out. Also, if you take a look at the screen right now, I had a custom piece of art made, some dude I found on the internet that I commissioned. And here, let me go ahead and get the full screen up. So what I'm going to do is me and Tito Paca are going to mint these for all 4 of you guys. And you're going to get, this is just the rough draft, but you get the trophy here, the Slugfest at high noon. We're going to mint it into an NFT. I don't really know how NFTs work, but I don't think anybody does. So I don't know. I just thought it was something cool to give the winner of the tournament. So you guys are going to each get one of these. And apparently NFTs are one of a kind, unique, so this would be the only 4 out there in the world. I don't know if it would ever be worth anything, but instead of sending you a physical trophy, which would have been, such of a pain in the ass, I thought this would be something cool instead. So you guys, Frost knows what the deal is, and we'll talk to him offline about that. But you guys just give us your PayPal. You guys are gonna get this. All 4 of you guys are gonna get this stuff too. And again, thank you very much for participating. Awesome job, excellent strategy, so much fun to watch. We really appreciate you guys coming out and playing hard.
And thank you so much to our sponsor. I'm putting his email in the Discord. Again, he's totally cool. If he's going to be so happy if he hears from everybody saying how awesome and how cool it was, because we'd love to do this again within the next month. And he's just very supportive. So if you can, shoot him a nice, sincere email and just tell him how cool it was.
Sounds good, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
So much.
That was really cool.
Good stuff, everybody. All right.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Cumming, you still have your stream up. Are you still streaming or are you done?
I'm just gonna end my stream. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to send everybody to... we could send everybody to Green Bay Burger right now, but I think I'm going to send everybody to Nilly instead. I don't think people would want to watch just the Persian douche. So we'll go ahead and get this raid going. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Summon Electronics, for helping get this together. Shout out to everybody that played. Shout out to Hazzy finally showing up and at least being competitive. I think he got a couple wins out there. And just... GreekTV, we got more events coming up here in the future. We're going to have the Boomstick Gauntlet coming up soon. We're definitely, I spoke to True and Daywalker last night. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I already threw the offer out to him. We obviously want to host the official show match for Quendi versus Suno. There's never been a show match yet. What we want to do is a bunch of donations to Deathmatch World Cup 4. I feel like, and Frost probably agree, it's more about the pride of winning rather than the money. And so if we're going to have money involved, we'd rather have it go to the big tournament, which I know everybody gets excited for. We're definitely going to do, I came up with this idea recently, we're going to do a mega random tournament in the future, which is probably going to be based off people's ELO. So people definitely play some team games and stuff like that. And we just got a bunch of other fun stuff coming up for events on GreekTV. We'll definitely, get in the Discord for DM and to stay tuned for all of that. So, Slugfest at high noon, Frost, Arcane, I'm coming, and Ryzen Balos are the winners. We're going to send you over to Nilly here in a little bit. Thank you for everybody for sticking through this long stream, and that's all I got. Tommy, you got anything else?
No, thank everyone. Thank you for showing up. I'm so proud that almost everybody showed up. That's amazing.
What a way to end.